What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading, and today we're looking at who's keeping tabs on you and why. It's a real quick pick a card reading. It's like throw them cards and go, like a pick a card drive by or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, keep it real quick. But I just wanted to stop in and give y'all some content. But yeah, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I do tarot all day long. Um, if you are returning, welcome back. But go ahead and like this video for me if you can, before you look at what you are picking from, because liking the video does help the video get boosted in the algorithm so it reaches more people. But you will be picking between 3 piles this time. Pile number 1 is going to be the pomegranate. Pile number 2 is going to be the green apple. And pile number 3 is the pineapple. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? If you chose the pomegranate, welcome to your reading. Who's keeping tabs on you and why? So I'm doing this reading a little bit differently. So I have these playing cards on the side. I'm going to be using that to kind of gauge who your person is based on the suit. But I'm gonna go this way. Maybe this way. I think the one behind it, actually. There we go. All right, so the 6 of diamonds. This is a coworker. This is like a coworker or a family member. A coworker or a family member. Particularly if I had to guess, a family member. Maybe a sibling for some of y'all. And it's somebody who feels like it's somebody that you were really close to. Even if it was a coworker, someone that you trusted. The 6 of diamonds is about reciprocity, give and take. So this is somebody that you may have like it's like it gives the vibes of like maybe loaned out money to, or helped in a situation to better themselves or something like that. It's like somebody that you helped or felt like you needed to kind of support. So it could definitely be like a family member, like a sibling or something like that, or a cousin. But the situation comes up as wrong move, ulterior motives, and don't underestimate. So something about like this person maybe trying to come back and ask for another favor or something like that. Or like this person may have like not given their part in a situation. Like say if they borrowed money, they haven't paid it back. Or if they say they're going to do something, they never paid back that favor or done their part. Yeah, the 2 of swords, and they're hoping that you like look the other way. They're hoping that you look the other way, or it's been enough time for them to kind of like insert themselves back in your life for some reason. So it's like saying if you let this person in without them living up to their expectations that they set, then guess what? I think you are making the wrong move. And it's something about the ulterior motives. What's the ulterior motives? 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This person isn't okay. So this person is not like as desperate or as like in need of help as much as they claim to be. I think they're victimizing or like exaggerating, like just to get back into like your energy, just to drain you, or maybe even just to take something from you to feel good. Like this person may be the type to like play the victim or play helpless just so people can give them the attention that they're craving or something like that. Like oh, poor you, let me help. They just want to feel validated or something. Also, taking something from you would mean that you have less than what you started out with. So it's like it's a win-win. They get the attention and they get to take something from you, so you have less. This person, it's a real negative energy. It's a real negative energy. Don't underestimate them, because it's like saying they're much more capable than they're making themselves out to be. They're trying to play you for the fool. The 5 of Cups in reverse. They're not that desperate. The 5 of Cups is like grief and everything. It's like they're playing it up. They're playing it up. They're playing it up. They're playing it up. And the wrong move would be to give into that victimizing energy, because they just be using you. This could very well be like a family member taking advantage. Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse, and they expect you to. They expect you to every time because you have a good heart. I would say watch out for this person. The Tower comes up as well because as soon as they would get the chance, they would betray you. They would do something to just like really. I wouldn't even say shock you at this point, but especially if you know who I'm talking about. But they would shockingly betray you. Like I mean, drop of the hat. And that's just what it is. So it's like, so use your intuition. The High Priestess comes up. If you feel like you know who this is and you feel like this could be true, take it as a warning. They're watching you. They're paying close attention to you. I feel like they're looking at your social media for one. They don't want to be seen either with the High Priestess. Her eyes are closed. The Two of Swords. She's blindfolded. They don't want to be seen. They do not want to be seen. So they plotting. But like I said, I wanted to keep this a really, really quick reading. Um, Sound off in the comments. Let me know how it resonated, if it resonated. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings all we do. Bye. What up, pile number 2? If you chose the green apple, welcome to your reading on who's keeping tabs on you and why. First, I want to pull one of these playing cards to kind of just see what the dynamic is with that person who we're talking about. What is this? The 10 of Diamonds. For some of y'all, this could be a spouse, someone that you were in a committed relationship with, or a family member, somebody that you have been around for a long time. For some people, it feels like maybe a friend, like a family friend, a lifelong friend or something like that. The 10 of Diamonds, it's about commitments. It's about people who feel like family. Whether it's the family that you created or the family that you were born into, it's like you may have looked at this person as if like they were your family. And this person may actually still be in your life. But something about like if you're not talking to this person, it would make a lot of sense. I have the Knight of Pentacles as well. It's somebody, and the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to work on things. So this would be somebody that maybe you have had a spat with, or maybe have not been able to come to like a common ground with, or something like that. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, either one of those signs. I see it, but it's somebody who doesn't necessarily want it to be over. I feel like this is someone who's obsessing over like maybe what they've done in the past, because I see real regrets right here, like because they feel like it's their fault. So they're like watching you, wishing they had another chance. And I feel like this person may even be with somebody else, or may have like seemingly moved on onto other things, but like in reality they are still waiting for you, or wishing they could like take back time or something. Especially if they're blocked. They're blocked, they are like really going through it. If they're not in communication with you, I think they are stalking that social media. Judgment. I feel like they see the truth for what happened, what it is. I feel like they had to confront themselves and look at it for what it is after some time has passed, especially if this has been like some years or so. It's like you may be completely over the situation. This person is not. They feel like, some of them feel like it kind of haunts them, depending on what they've done. The Queen of Swords. It could be a Libra as well. They feel like they contemplate what it would be like to if they had made a different decision, if they would have honored you, or like done better. So for some of y'all, they may have betrayed you, and it may have been over like some money or something like that with the 10 of Pentacles. It may have been over some money. So what were they juggling? The Emperor. With the Page of Cups. Some of them may have had a baby with somebody else, and they were like still with that person. Like this is romantic. They may have had a baby with somebody else, and they were still like with the baby's mama's baby daddy, whatever. That could have been a thing where they could never really commit to say you, because they were still like had one foot in the relationship with their ex. Like they could not break away from that or something. And I feel like others, they may have like left for somebody else or something like that, and ended up finding out that the grass ain't greener on the other side. That kind of thing. Whatever it is, either way, I feel like this person understands like they made a mistake. They effed up. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles comes up in reverse. They feel like they were they were imbalanced, and I feel like they may have tried to lead like a double life kind of thing, and it caught up with them real bad. And I think that's something they just got to live with. But that's what I got for you. That's who is who's keeping tabs on you, and I feel like they do that because they it's the only way that they can have a sense of what it was like being around you. It's like this person's very nostalgic, or they're very like I said, obsessed over like what things could have been. And like, I mean, sometimes the hardest lesson is learning that people ain't gonna always be there for you or be around you if you're a piece of shit, you know? I mean, it's a hard lesson, but it is one. But sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. If it resonated, said I was gonna keep it short. But remember, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pile number 3? If you chose the pineapples, welcome to your reading on who's keeping tabs on you and why. Who is keeping tabs on you and why? So it's gonna be a real short reading. First, I want to pull one of these playing cards to see who we're talking about. I feel like it's romantic off the bat, but let's see. The Five of Spades. Yeah, this is an ex. An ex situation. It could be ex friend or ex lover, but it's giving ex. And it's giving like a mean, nasty kind of breakup, like a toxic type of ex. And the situation, I mean, it's quite clear. It's right here. It says time out. Y'all may have gone on a break or just broken up, and somewhere in between, like say, being away from each other, and like when everything had hit the fan, I think it was because they weren't satisfied and they were acting out. They may have cheated, or they may have like just broken up with you. So you know, this isn't enough for me. Like, I'm sick of this relationship. You know, that kind of thing. It's like they were bitching and moaning or whatever about how their needs aren't met or whatever. And I think they were being really just exaggerated with it because I think they wanted to hurt your feelings. I think they wanted to like make you feel small, so they blamed you as to why they're unhappy when they were probably just unhappy. Period. Like, unhappy people. And so with that being said, I feel like getting into a place where like you weren't around, that's when they find this gratitude. Like, now I'm thankful. But like, you may or may not be in this person's energy, but I feel like this is somebody who's trying to keep tabs on you. And it feels like an ex that wants to come back. It feels like an ex that wants to come back. The Five of Swords. This is the same card, by the way. The Five of Spades and the Five of Swords is the same card. They want to apologize. The Five of Swords in reverse is an apology. I was wrong. I was wrong. I did it to myself. Is that shit? They want to apologize. So they know they was wrong. They know they was wrong. And some of them just maybe feel like since the grass wasn't green on the other side, they like, okay, well, I mean, I need to get back with this person because because they were the best thing that was the best option that I had, and they didn't realize that. And it's like, it's up to you what you want to do. But what were they not satisfied about? What were they saying they weren't satisfied about? Okay, the Page of Wands comes up. Something like maybe things weren't free enough or like exciting enough. It may have been like we're not having enough sex, or we're not doing the kind of things I want sexually. Like they may want an open relationship or something. I don't know, but it's like it's about being free and like adventurous and that kind of thing, and a little bit immature. There's a little bit of an immature quality to the Page of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles, something like it really could have been some situation where they wanted to have like a poly relationship or like open the relationship or like something like that. Or like they may have wanted a time out or said they wanted to break just so they can hook up with people or something like that. And then they find out that the grass ain't greener on the other side. They got tired of it. It wasn't exciting anymore. They found out what it was like to be free and didn't like it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And part of that is because like they realized they weren't being practical. They weren't being grounded. They weren't having patience and like they just really weren't attacking the relationship with patience and like a sense of groundedness. They wanted what they want. It's like I want what I want and I want it now. Doing the most. Chaotic energy. And I do see the King of Wands. This person may very much like to be in control, very much in the ego as well. I'm not saying that they're a narcissist, but I do feel like they care a lot about what they want and did not consider you at they didn't consider you as much. And so if you denied them anything, it's like a how dare you. It's like they take a lot of offense to that. I see these oppositions here, like with the King of Wands and the Star. There's something like y'all may have the opposite signs, like Aquarius, Leo, or Leo and Aquarius, or I don't know, um, Taurus and Scorpio, that kind of thing. Gemini, Sagittarius, like one, like y'all may have like opposite signs like that in your charts somewhere, and it's like you have this pull together, but you also have this sort of repulsion as well. It's like karmic almost. So it's like you may really miss this person. You may really consider taking them back. I see the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is like I feel like it's pretty karmic in the sense of like if this isn't the first time this has happened, I would ask myself, why do I still want to go back with this person? Is it rooted from something that's about, like, say, a validation thing, or like something about like my codependency issue? But either way, it's like I don't think this person has changed. I think they realize that they fucked up, but I don't think they really have changed. And so it's like at a certain point, you stop growing together and you just start dealing with the same thing over and over and over again until you learn the lesson to like set boundaries, and when they cross those boundaries you let them go for good, you know. But I know that was like a very specific message for somebody. I know it's not for everybody, but if it was for you, sound off in the comments and let me know how it resonated. Told y'all this was gonna be quick, but until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.